So when you're doing an overhead, you have two positions. You're gonna rotate the engine until you're top dead center cylinder 1, and then when you're at top dead center cylinder 1, you can adjust intake and exhaust cylinder 1, intake cylinder 2, exhaust cylinder 3, and then intake cylinder 4 and exhaust cylinder 5. And then the opposite's true when you rotate it 180 degrees and you'll be top dead center cylinder 6. You'll adjust intake exhaust cylinder 6, intake cylinder 5, exhaust cylinder 4, intake cylinder 3, and exhaust cylinder 2. So on either side, you're going to have hit every valve under here. But right now we're on cylinder 1. I've already done the ones at top dead center cylinder 6. So we're on to cylinder 1 exhaust. We've already adjusted the intake. That is your measurement, the feeler gauge that you'll use for your intake valves. This is the feeler gauge you will use for your exhaust valves. And this is the feeler gauge you will use for your jakes. So we'll just hop right into setting the lash on the exhaust on cylinder 1. So make sure that the rocker's seated all the way against the cam, and then get your feeler gauge under it. And we're a little loose right now, so you'll just ease down and just kind of work it in and out until you feel that light drag. This is something that comes with a little bit of practice. So I'd say right there we're good. And then continue to hold your adjustment. Sometimes you can run them up with your finger and save you a little bit of headache. All right. So again, not too tight because we're torquing it later. And these only torque to 22 foot-pounds. Not in love with that. And right there, I'd call that good. And then send this down. Just snug it.
How we doing?
Now that it's snug, feels good, we're gonna go ahead and torque that one to spec. Now that that's torqued, we'll double check our lash adjustment again. And right there, just light drag. Perfect.